I have made some bad mistakes in my time, but that's the breaks, and I bet I've had way more fun than you.
Well, hello there, and welcome back to another exciting, fun-filled edition of Kip Does Stuff. Today, believe it or not, right here in these three bunged-up 2x4s is Thor's hammer, also known as Mjolnir? I don't know. So, let's get these cut up, milled down to size, glued together, and made into a hammer. Let's get started, I guess. Okay, we've got the stop block set at about 10 inches there to give it a little extra length. And these 2x4s are in the best shape, so we had to work around all these knots and nails. So, let's see what we can do. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is cut out the part for the handle off this excess piece we don't need for the head. Okay, after making one pass through the saw to clean up one edge, I'll cut them to width of 70 millimeters. Yep, I'm an American and I know metric. Okay, so now I need to split two pieces down the center to 28 millimeters to make sure that the hammer head is exactly 140 millimeters by 140 millimeters. Okay, so here's what we ended up with. We'll need to glue all these blocks together like this, and then we'll go off of that to get our final dimensions. But right now we are sitting at 140 millimeters by 140 millimeters by 255, which is slightly longer than we need, but I do have a bad end here on all these pieces. I got them all lined up so I can slice them off together. Okay, let's get started gluing this together. Okay, since I'm limited on clamps, I'm going to do it the simple way and just clamp up a few pieces at a time and to spend more time gluing. Okay, while we're waiting for the glue to dry on some of those other pieces, we'll go ahead and round out this piece of stock. I've made it 16 inches long, about as long as I can get in between centers right here, and work with comfortably. Just need it round with a tenon on each end. The tenon on this end will be longer, and it will fit inside the hammer head. The tenon on this end will accept the pommel. Let's get started. got it nice and round, now we want to get it to its final dimension of about 33 millimeters or less. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to cover it all in leather and make it a little bit bigger around anyways. So let's get 33 millimeters marked out with this caliper. Okay, next we need to put tenons on each end of this handle. This side will be the longest. It will go inside the hammer, and on this end it'll just accept the pommel. We're going to do them about 1 inch thick because that's the largest Forester bit I've got. Okay, and that's close enough. Okay, so this is the part I'm going to use for the pommel. It's about 45 millimeters or so wide, or it will be in diameter, probably in about 40 millimeters diameter. I think 30 something, 33 will be what the handle is, so this will be a little bit larger. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do some. So let's get started. Okay, we got the pommel ready, we got the handle done. Let's see. Pretty good fit. All we need is our leather and to finish our head. Okay, so looks like we're all finished for the day. This is the head of the Mjolnir hammer. It's big and it's huge. Here's the handle. It is also big and huge. A little oversized. It was only supposed to be 30 millimeters and it ended up being 35. Oops. We also have the pommel finished. Actually finished. Ready to be installed. I also cut a piece of leather to wrap around the handle and glue in place. And then after that is put on, I'll got wire or another thicker gauge wire, and I'll wrap the handle. It's supposed to have rings that go around, but I'm just going to do a barber pole on it. Because it's my hammer and I can do anything I want. So we'll do the rest of that tomorrow, but that'll be another video. Thanks for watching.